Typhoon Lingling is beginning to weaken over the East China Sea, and our latest satellite estimate is 110 miles per hour and a pressure of 947 millibars. That's a category 2 high end on the Saffir Simpson Scale at 9 p.m. Japan time. We're looking at Pyongyang for September the 7th on the CDPS, an island in the northwestern part of South Korea, a stage 4 potentially for that area, and indeed the whole northwestern chunk of the country. Extensive damage quite possible in those areas. The western side of Korea will get a significant battering from this storm, with a significant wind field there on the eastern side as well. 31.3 north, 125.2 east as of now. It's 211 miles from Shanghai, 172 from Jeju, the island off the South Korean coast, 283 from Gwangju in the southwest, 443 from the capital Seoul, and 535 from Pyongyang, North Korea. A typhoon warning is in effect now for the southern part of South Korea, and a gale advisory in effect for parts of Japan. A typhoon warning is in effect for the western tip of Kyushu as well. A yellow warning for typhoon also for the eastern coast of China. Rainfall expectations over the next 7 days look like this, so you can see the pink tongue of rain drifting through the Korean peninsula. All those areas marked in pink are 75 millimeters of rain or higher, so you can see a large part of the Korean peninsula getting hit by a lot of rain, although South Korea generally not so. It's mainly North Korea on the western side of the storm that will get it. You can also see another trail on the right hand side of the screen there. That is Tropical Storm Paksai moving into Japan. Current temperatures around the storm at this time, around 27 degrees, beginning to fall, and the storm is showing signs that that is indeed the case, and they'll fall below the threshold as soon as the storm reaches Korea. Here is what we're looking at in terms of the wind field. So it stays out over the waters for a little while longer, and then a potential landfall in North Korea later on this weekend. Hurricane force winds possible anywhere along the western coast of the Korean peninsula, with a storm surge, I should imagine, quite high, and rainfall totals which could reach 150 millimeters in parts of North Korea and up to 50 to 100 millimeters in South Korea. So now let's take a look at the chances of tropical storm force winds. They're very high along the western coast of Korea, so certainly look at this closely. In the 90s actually, along large tracts of the coast, including the capital, 91% at Daecheong, one of those islands off the western coast, and 92% as well at Pyongyang. This is what the models are saying at this point. CTCX still wanting a little bit of intensification, but I don't think that's happening. Most of the models are talking about a weakening trend. Wind shear should skyrocket very soon, if not already. So Lingling is running out of time to impress, and is certainly beginning to show the signs of weakening, which will probably rapidly increase later on. Here is the latest satellite imagery. You can see how the eye was looking before we reached the end of the day. Cloud filled and beginning to fall apart in the later frames. There you can see the water vapor imagery. The latest frame showing that the western side looking very bare indeed, and the eye pretty much on the brink of collapse if it hasn't done so already. So it's going to lose some more intensity as it powers towards the north. But look at all of that cloud coverage to the north of the storm. A lot of rainfall likely in that area, gusty winds as well, which will be affecting South Korea beginning tonight. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com. You can also find our YouTube channel. If you're not there already, you may well be. Good chance of that. Subscribe if you haven't. You can also find our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text, and our Twitter handle, it's at Force 13 on there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. You can see more information about all the benefits involved by visiting patreon.com/Force13. With a special thanks to these people for being our most valued patrons this month. You can also check out our growing merch store so you can show Force 13's colours wherever you go. You can also find a link to our Discord server underneath this video in the description.